Alright guys, so I welcome you to another interesting class in our Adobe Photoshop business card design class. And in this class, this is going to be an update to our business card design in our Adobe Photoshop, where I will teach you guys how you can create a vertical business card. You know, the last class was horizontal business card, and in some cases, you might be asked to create a vertical business card or horizontal business card. These are the two formats of business card we have all over the world. So now to create a vertical business card, the simple process is what I'm going to show you right away in this video, right? So the first thing we need to do is to go to File and make a new page. Click on New. All right, so we can come this way and type the title of our design to be vertical business card. So I'm going to make it very simple so that you guys can get it. All right, so we need to change this from pixels to inches. Then we need to come to the width and type, now in this regard, we're going to type 1.75, and the height should be 3.25. That's it. Then the resolution should be 300, just like we have it in the other one. Then we make sure we come here and change the color to CMYK. Then we come here and click on Create. All right, so you can see the difference now that we have it in the vertical way. All right, so what I'm going to do next is to drag my ruler from vertical and horizontal, just like how we did it in the former one. All right, so we go back to Home tab here. We click on Image, then Canvas Size. And we come here and type 0.25 for width, then 0.25 for height. Then we click on OK. Then we go back to our ruler and drag from vertical and then horizontal. Then we go back to the Home tab again. You click on Image, Canvas Size. Then here we go. We type another 0.25 by 0.25. Then we click on OK. Now, the last 0.25 is regarded as a bleed area whereby they are going to cut out by the time they print the design. So the first one is regarded as a safe zone. So whatever we are going to type will fall inside the line, inside this workspace. So we're going to drag the third line so that we know that the third 0.25 is for cutout. Right, so having done the layout like this, the next thing to do now is to start our design. So I will go to my toolbar and I will select rectangle now. Oh, before I do that, I'll come to the layer. I will double click the layer panel. This is going to pump up, then I'll click on OK. So I'm doing this to unlock the layer so that I can do any other thing I want to do. Next, I'll go to the Home tab again. I'll click on Edit. Then I will look for Free Transform. Now I need a ruler again. I'll drag my ruler and snap to the center. Then I'll come to the Home tab here. I'll click on this mark to accept. So why am I doing all this is to know the center point, is to know the division of the page. So I need to maintain that. So I will now go to my toolbar now. I will select my rectangle. Then I'll make a rectangle. So it depends on the size of the rectangle you intend to create. All right. So I can change the color to red. All right. So what other thing I'm going to do is that this particular red now, I will make a duplicate of this. Then I will now come to the layer panel here. I will right click on the layer panel. Then I will look for duplicate layer. So I can change this to dark red. Then I'll click on OK. So the duplicate one now, I'll press Ctrl T on my keyboard to open the transform tools. Then I will drag it down. And I'll click on this to accept it. Okay, I will press Ctrl T again to open the transform tools. Then I will resize like this. I just need it, let's say this way, right? And I'll click on this. Then I'll fall back to the first original rectangle. I'll press Ctrl T again to open the transform tools. And I'll take this out a little bit like this. And I'll click on this to accept it. Then I'll press Ctrl plus to zoom out. All right. So try as much as possible to make this concept a very straight and simple. So I can take this top to the top a little bit. All right, so now I need my pen tool. So before that, I'll go to the background layer. Then I will select my pen tools again. Now I need to make sure that I maintain my path. from this point here to this angle, and I'll press that shift key on my keyboard and take it to this angle, then straight down like this, then shift key on my keyboard and close the part here like this. Good. Then I'll come back to the layer thumbnail. I will double click on the layer thumbnail. Now I will change this to dark red, and I'll click on OK. So I press Ctrl plus to zoom to the entire canvas. Now what I'm going to do next is that I will press shift key and I'll select the first rectangle, shift key, and I will select the third rectangle. Then let me zoom the camera. So I will drag these three into group. All right. So having grouped them, so I will come back to the layer. I will right click again. I will look for duplicate group. So I'll call this one shape 2. Then I'll click on OK. Then I'll press Ctrl T to open the transform tools. Then I will right click. I will look for rotate horizontal. Then I will drag and snap to this edge. Then let me see if this concept is going to look nice. Okay, I will right click again, flip to vertical, right click, flip to horizontal, okay, let me leave it this way. Then I can remove this thing now, and I'll go back to my background shape now. I will select my pen tools again, then through minus. Then I'll close the part here. Then I will double click the layer thumbnail to change the color. And I'll click on OK. So I can delete this panel here. So now, what I'm going to do next is that I will start to input text to the business card. So I think I'm good with this concept. This is very much nice. So I will come back to the layer thumbnail and make a new layer. Then my text tools. So I will change the color to white. And I will type. The card holder name should be the first thing to type. Right, I'll press Ctrl A to highlight. Then I'll change the font size from here to 12. I will change the font format to bold. And I'll click on this. Then I'll press Shift key and my forward arrow key. And I'll change this color to red. and I'll click on OK. And I will change the font format to light. Let's see medium. And I'll click on Move To. So I'll press Ctrl A to select everything. Then I will make sure that I align this thing into align horizontal center. And I'll press Ctrl D to deselect. Okay, so I can make a duplicate of this text and just drag it down like this. So I'll go back to my text tools, select this. So I'll select the duplicate text. I'll press Ctrl A on my keyboard. Then I'll change this size to 6.